Kia ora, nau mai, haere mai, welcome into the home of your 2023 champions in the Sal's NBL. As you can see there, the Canterbury Rams. We're here at Cal's Stadium in Christchurch. Season 2024, just moments away. The Rams hosting the Nelson Giants. The Rams, they'll start with possession. Can they get off to a quick start here at their home crowd? The home stadium. Britt wide open up top. Doesn't need a second invitation. Taylor Britt. So Rams going relatively small here, Maya.
Yeah, and I think it's not too much of a concern. Taki is very much a stretch guy. He can play, honestly, 2 through to 5. And Tonge, although not super huge, can play above his size as we see him get to his favoured left hand and finish.
Fortu finds Jones wide open out here on this right-hand side. Can't make him pay either, so a couple of opportunities go missing, but good looks.
Yeah, lit on the rim at the moment, just like we saw in that Rapid League. But again, good looks. Taylor Britt, not even concerned about their lack of three-point shooting as he gets an and one to go.
Just hung in the air there, T. Britt. Is up to 5 points. Let's take a look at the GJ Gardner home replay. Just caught Nick Davidson in two minds. That's a nice finish on the right from the lefty. We have Darling off the floor, 2 early fouls. Ulbrich having a spell as well. There's Britt again on the right, but Dan Greeder says no.
Just that athleticism from the mullet man himself, and you see him going to work on the offensive end as well. Very physical down there, Nick.
A great contest there by Aiden Tonge, and now releases Taylor Britt on that customary left-hand side. It's been a big first quarter for the Rams captain. He's leading all scorers with 8 points.
Not an overly huge guy in stature, Nick, but super strong and athletic on that left hand.
Back out to a 4-point lead, getting through plenty of work on both ends. Tonge with Darling and Ulbrich, both with 2 fouls apiece early. Oh, circus shot, stop it, count it, and one. Dan Fortu up to 10 points on his Nelson Giants debut.
He knew he had to show up and show out. In what world does that go in?
There's Rambo taking it all in. Oh, and Tama Isaac, that pass read like yesterday's paper by Greeder, and oh, Fortu up high. Slams it down, puts an exclamation point on a huge first quarter.
And just touching on podcast, don't forget to listen to the Ramble, episode 1 up on Spotify. No copyright, that was in production very early on in the year. There was no copying going on there whatsoever.
Oh, Darling, nifty from the big fella. And they call a timeout. Big run here by the Rams. 7-2 run here in the second. Hopefully get an immediate answer after that timeout. 9-2 in favour of the Rams in this second quarter. As McNaught gets rid of Britt. Oh, lovely from McNaught. Oh, hey! How about that? Off the inbound, Lockie Ulbrich announces himself to New Zealand.
Raise the roof.
Using every last bit of this clock here, Taylor Britt, as the shot clock is off. 6 seconds on the game clock. Britt with Davidson in front, goes to his right and gets it up. Taylor Britt up to 12 points. A great way to finish the half for the Rams, who lead the Nelson Giants 42 points to 36.
Slow start for Kaya. We spoke about that at the halftime period, 5 turnovers out of the Rams 8, and just can't get going from beyond the arc. Quite uncharacteristic from the development that we've seen from his standpoint.
Spent a fair time training with the Breakers, as well as Taki Farrington gets to work with a couple of quick buckets in this third quarter. The Rams have hit the ground running, back up to a double-digit lead. In fact, their biggest lead of the night, Maya, 10 points.
Yeah, really encouraging position for them to be in now. You can just see them just blowing up anything Giants have going for them.
Oh, great hustle, Kaya Isaac. as both he and Hayden Jones hit the floor. And now back with Max, he gets up, doesn't, delicately puts it home. And
that's been a huge part of Rams' success coming into this third quarter, is keeping Dan Futu scoreless. We knew he was going to be their focal point of their offense, and to slow his scoring down means you slow the Giants down in general. Not if Dan Greeder has anything to say about it. Gets one to go, breaks the drought for the Giants. Will be nice for the Giants to pull a little bit more from him. Haven't seen a lot of that so far in the Sal's NBL game.
Oh, Tama Isaac, baseline drive. Max Darling follows it up and hammers it home. Where do the Rams go here? Taylor Britt back in. Tama Isaac takes a seat. Mana Martin in the corner. Finds Kaya Isaac. Will this be the moment he breaks out of this three-point rut? Not to be just yet. Max Darling, oh, almost the early season contender for Dunk of the Year. As Britt now brings it up. 20 points for Taylor Britt. Well over last season's average. 9 a game. Is Darling now. Oh, acrobatic effort in midair from Max Darling, who's up to 15 points.
Great recognition of the mismatch in numbers there. Back to a cut from both him and Kaya Isaac. But Dan Greeder has an answer. Keeps the Giants within 15.
Yeah, Greeder up to 12 points. Real effort player here for the NBS Nelson Giants. Is Farrington now. Like that one off the hand, just couldn't get it to fall. Is Fortu, great work there, chasing back Lockie Albrook. It's Isaac back to Albrook now, and he just pops it up and in. Lovely touch in and around the rim. Can they get one last shot up here? Davidson, I don't think he's beaten the game clock. Oh, went up and in. Everything was falling for Nick Davidson tonight, but unfortunately not able to contribute towards a win. But the Canterbury Rams go 1-0. They pick up from where they left off in season 2023. Final score, Canterbury Rams 79, Nelson Giants 69.